going on, guys? Welcome. So before the stream started, I seen a message here from Ogre MGTOW. It says, where, oh, where has our Rabid gone hiding? Oh, where indeed. So during the countdown, I came up with this. Where, oh, where has Rabid gone? The bull run's almost here and I fled to Hong Kong. And that's all I got so far. So, yeah. So I guess I'm in Hong Kong. Just kidding. I'm in Canada. But yes, thank you very much. You know, much appreciated. Tips are very much welcome as well. Let's do a roll call. See what we got going on. It is Sunday today. So, Scafer, what's going on over in the Twitchster? What is happening? I see Fudweiser in the Twitchster with he has a yellow name. What's going on? Why is the name yellow? That's crazy. Have I seen that? I wasn't there the other day, was it? And coming into the Tubester, I see K-Hashaholic. What is happening, K-Hashaholic? We have wager number 8981. We have Keith Henninger, the Pirate, Squirrel Master.
Red Pots, nuclear power plant mining, Red Pots in the house.
Ogre MGTOW. Scrolling on through, what do we have here? Red Pots, Squirrel Master, what is happening? Frank B. Zagatti, Savage White Zero, Serena Salaner? I probably butchered that severely. I apologize. Sherlock's, what is going on? Rudy Dupe Chanel, what is happening? What do we got? Randomizer R is in the house. Bad Cat, the Indian all-rounder. What is happening? Triple Nickel Technologies. What's going down over there? Fudweiser. Yep, let that echo play out for a bit here. It just jumped on me. Oh no, Rizzo 529. What is happening? Sadly, sometimes what's going down? 3 Fox Co. What's happening? What is that? OX3DL, what's going down over there? Milk Manix, what's happening? John Babcock, what's going down? Hopefully I got everyone. Brian Hollywood's in the house. What is happening? All hail Lord Rabid. Oh man, crazy. That's insane. Insane, you guys. Craziness. So yeah, did you guys get messed up from the time change? Do you guys have the time change? Because some people don't. So like I was like slept in. I was like, okay, I thought I slept in, but I didn't. And then I realized that the time change happened when I looked at the clock and I seen, oh no, it's 11:30. I'm freaking late. My stream was supposed to start at 11. It's 11:30. What's going on? I swear I still had a half an hour. And then I looked at my phone and the other clocks, auto change, and my computer. I was like, okay, wait, I still have a half an hour. That's right. The time change happened. One clock just almost, ruined my day because I thought I was already half an hour late and all this crazy stuff. And yeah, pretty crazy here. So yeah, the time went back 1 hour. So depending when you went to bed, you got an extra hour of sleep if you have the time change. We were up watching, what's that show called? You guys seen that Netflix show? What is it? The Devil something, that Korean one. So yeah, we ended up finishing that one up last night there. So we were up pretty late. But yeah, crazy time. It was actually an interesting show. It's very interesting, that one. What do we got here? We have never have time changes. Africa would be damned if they try to do time changes. Oh, you're in Africa? 3 Fox? You're way out in Africa? That's crazy. I did not know that. Interesting. I Saturday night Misfit. Saturday night? Oh, you're watching the Misfit. All the Light We Cannot See is another good Netflix series. All the Light We Cannot See. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. I'm gonna have to check it out. Mining Kaspa. You're mining Kaspa. Yeah, it's an AMA guy. So what's everyone mining? What are you guys doing? What's going on? What are you guys feeling? How's the market feeling for you guys? We're just going to sit back, talk about things back and forth, with the live chat and stuff, because there isn't really much on the agenda right now. So we're just going to chat about stuff. It's an AMA. Ask some questions. Maybe we can answer some stuff. We changed a week ago already in Belgium. Really? A week ago? Wow, that's crazy. Zeph, RTM, Raven, VTC, Doge, ETC, crazy, nice good stuff there. Varus Hash and ETC POW on mini PCs. Market is made, but mining with CPUs for heat, nice. Frank B. Zagatti, CPUs are eating on Varus. Everyone's nailing some Varus lately, huh? I'm quitting mining, moving to trading crypto. Yusuf Putz gives up. He's trading now. And what was it? Oh, something happened. I forget what it was now. Oh, yeah, I got ripped off on my power bill. So last month, because I don't know, our power bill, sometimes like they actually check the meter to see how much you use, and other times they just averages. I don't know if they check it every second or third month. But yeah, as we know, last month I had most of my stuff like all shut off and everything for like 25, 30 days straight. And then I finally checked my power bill this morning thinking it's not going to be that much. And I had like the same power bill. I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, it must have been an average one. That means that entire time I was shut off didn't mean anything. I still have to pay a stupid high power bill. And now they're probably going to check it this month now that I have stuff on. And I didn't save anything. So I literally just ripped myself off this entire last month of not mining stuff. So that sucks. That's horrible. I got to figure out, how I got to go back and look at some, because sometimes it says actual reading and then other reading and whatever. And I got to see what their schedule is on that situation. But yeah, that sucks. They should readjust. Yeah, I know, because I was like 10,000 watts, per day less. So which is, I don't even know how many kilowatt hours that is, but I should be like, 5,000-6,000 kilowatt hours less than what I usually use. But I have the same power bill. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Anyway, SPR is climbing? No way. Let's go. We got to look at that. Engage. Spectre Explorer. Let's go. What are you at? Oh, 00304. Nice. Up 25% in the past 7 days. Past 24 hours, 3.6. In the past 1 hour, it's down 1.2. So nice to see that. It'd be nice if we can see some Spectre hitting. Yeah, what are we going to do? Think Spectre will pass Kaspa? You think so? Wouldn't that be freaking awesome if Spectre ends up passing Kaspa? And then that'll just be the dead shot in the face, the kick in the face saying people don't want them ASICs, they want CPUs. Am I right? Even GPUs, but consumer grade type of hardware out there. But yeah, that's volume, market cap, ranked 3,607. But yeah, it's nice. There's a lot of red blocks happening though, so that kind of sucks. A lot of red blocks going down right now. Is that normal? I wish we could see this graph on all the other chains. Does Kaspa have a graph like this going on? I know there's some type of graph you can see somewhere with red blocks and stuff, but it's nice that Spectre threw this onto the Explorer. You can see how all the blocks are intertwingling and things like that. So pretty sweet. But yeah, it's nice to see some price going up here. Bull run Spectre. I don't know. What do you guys think? Could we pump over a cent, 10 cents, 50 cents? Then now we're getting into Kaspa ranges there, but we'll see what happens. Sell. No, I'm not selling nothing. I'm waiting. Next year. Next year is when I'm selling. I got a couple million Epic 7713, 7713s. Curious to see what they will do on Varus. Yeah, all right. Check it out. Let us know. If you go on equal payments in my area for my power, they only adjust every 12 months. Oh, really? That's crazy. You imagine only getting, so that means whether you're running or not, you're stuck at that power. If things aren't profitable, you pretty much have to run at that point. Yeah, I got to look back into my power and see what's going on here, because I ripped myself off completely there. And I missed a lot. Too, like, Shy Coin. I didn't mine any of that early. I started mining it when I made the video on how to mine the coin, because I was pretty much setting it up for myself. And I was like, I may as well record this while I do it. So that's what happened there. And yeah, some people, I probably could have made a good $2,000 or $3,000, if I was mining during the month there, and I didn't because I had everything shut off. So that sucks. Horrible stuff. Maybe Mining King was right. Move your GPUs into AI rentals. That's the thing. I'm looking into Chlor AI. A lot of people did Chlor AI videos, but I'm going to try to make a nice simplified version on how to get up and running on that very soon. Hopefully I get it done in the next couple of days or not. We'll see what happens. But yeah, for the most part, when it comes into now, most of the rentals out there like Vast and stuff, I feel it's all like fake crypto AI. It's not real AI. Really think about it. Real AI requires, stuff Musk is doing in Chat GPT and, the super $50,000 a piece GPUs. For crypto, we're doing other things and we really can't compete with real AI type of stuff. Right now, we're doing like fake crypto AIs. That's how I like to call it. I like to call it fake crypto AI. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe they're actually doing something. But until we actually see real stuff happening, all these rentals and all that, I just consider it fake crypto AI until we see what's happening out there. Salad. Well, Salad's not really AI. It's rendering. So, it is compute work. They're rendering stuff out for Well, you guys know the industry there. But, you know, I guess they're doing stuff, but that's not AI either. So, you know, that's just rendering. So, you know, it all depends how you look at things. Recommendation for Raptorium wallet. Personally, I'm using the Core wallet until the Talon wallet emerges. Now, I don't have all the details on the Talon wallet yet. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, but essentially it's the UTXO based smart wallet. So it's like your MetaMask and your everything else that you use to connect to DEXs and things like that you would for the Ethereum network, Solana network, and, you know, other networks that you can, you know, talk to a DEX, you know, a decentralized exchange. That's what the Talon wallet and everything is going to implement for Raptorium, as well as, you know, their own type of DEX happening for Raptorium. So that'll be exciting when that happens. But for now, just the Raptorium Core wallet seems to be the one to my choice that I'm using until that Talon wallet does release. Obviously, bug testing, and don't just hold your coins in it because early on, because we got to see how everything works. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. The Raptorium Core wallet is currently the one I'm holding all my coins in. What pool are you guys mining Raptorium on? So that's a good one because I am currently mining Raptorium, and I am on this pool right here. This is Raptorium Zone. So if you actually come into mining pool stats here, we're just going to take a quick peek at RTM, come into here, and you can see Raptorium Zone is the second pool here. 2.1 mega hash is currently online here. It looks like the network difficulty is slowly starting to climb back up here on the good old Raptorium. But yeah, that's the pool I'm currently using is Raptorium.zone. What was it, 2 days ago? It's not here anymore because all my rigs fell offline. Maybe it was right here and then I picked back up. But the USA West stratum, I think, went down. So I'm on the USA East stratum right now. So I don't know if the West is back up and running. I tried looking for tweets and reports. Couldn't really find anything. I imagine they have their own Discord, so I could have seen there, but I'm not in it. But yeah, if you're having issues connecting to the West stratum, if that's one you choose, then choose the East stratum for now. You use Zedrix, use the Core wallet for RTM, rendering. Yeah, exactly. So what do we got here? Too bad Tangent doesn't have it. I asked them about it, but yeah, too bad. You know, maybe they'll implement in the future. We'll see what happens. Obviously, if we see some nice price explosion, a lot more popularity, we could see it. Oh, another big thing, just looking at this, which just reminded me, I got to restore my Ergo wallet. So Ergo wallet here, if you guys are unfamiliar, I haven't touched this for, it's coming up to 4 years. Maybe it's been over 4 years now. No, not quite, because I was mining it, you know, at the peak, you know, in 2021 and stuff a little bit. So next year will actually be 4 years. But Ergo has a dusting system, you know, because if people hold their coins, do the block reward reductions and stuff, their miners are still able to get a little bit of fees there from pretty much stealing coins from people's wallets that are inactive. And that sounds like if your Ergo wallet is inactive for 4 years, you're not logged in, haven't moved any coins around or anything, then it is subject to a dusting effect, which means it'll slowly remove your coins and give that to the miners on the chain. But remember, that's for 4 years. So you want to have some type of activity happening in your Ergo wallet at least once every 4 years. And, you know, I'm coming up to over 3 years at this point, I think. So I got to do something with my coins, send them to an exchange or send them back or something. I don't have that many coins, I don't think. I don't even know. I haven't checked it forever. But if you have Ergo and you haven't touched your wallet for a long time, you might want to figure out when was the last time it was, because you will be subject to that dusting and start losing some coins in your Ergo wallet. I don't know how much it is. It might be like half a coin, maybe 0.001. I don't know the full number. I haven't looked into it, but we do know the Ergo chain does do this for inactive wallets every 4 years. You know, example, you hear Bitcoin all the time, lost wallets, lost hard drives. You know, coins that are just lost and gone. So, you know, coins that are sitting there and people that lost their seed phrase and stuff like that, you know, they'll slowly be drained after 4 years of inactivity for the miners and stuff out there. The fee is also super small and occurs just once per 4 years. Oh, so it's every 4. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't expect, like, if you have 100 Ergo there, I don't expect 50 Ergo to be gone all of a sudden. Like, yeah, it's a small amount, 0 point whatever, but it only sounds like, I guess, once every 4 years. So if you don't touch it for 8 years, you'll just get 2 small dustings there. Is that how that sounds, Tommy T? Again, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't looked into it. I just know that it has that small dusting effect if you're inactive for 4 years. I only mine Ergo on auto swap. Loathe that team. Good call, Techman. Where's Techman? What do you say? Gonna swap mine to BTC right away. Techman's all about the BTC. He's a BTC hoarder, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, BTC is the king of crypto. Am I right or what? Rabid, how many wallets you lost? What do you mean, how many wallets have I lost? I don't think I've ever lost a wallet. I got wallets 5-6 years old that are still sitting around because I write down all my seed phrase. I copy all my wallet.dat files, you know, the basic principles of crypto security. So I've never lost a wallet, I don't think. I got all of them on stacks of paper in a vault and all sorts of stuff on thumb drive. So no, I've never lost a wallet, actually. I lost seed phrases. I lost passwords. I didn't lose seed phrases. I lost a password to a Dun Duck wallet that I forgot about. I think that's what it was. Oh, no, I did lose a wallet. You're right. XDAG. XDAG, I think I lost. It was a password. I forgot the password for that, and they didn't have a seed phrase at the time, and I have no idea what my password is. Yeah, so an early XDAG wallet I actually lost. That's right. I did lose a wallet that was XDAG on a password I couldn't figure out. So I had to make a new one, and then they implemented the seed phrase and stuff at that time. So obviously I wrote it down, and then I mined a little bit, but I don't even know how much I mined there. I think I still have more on my older wallet that I lost a password to or couldn't remember it. But yeah, that's right. I did lose a wallet, XDAG. Do you have a video on backing up wallets? I don't think I actually do. We just talk about it all the time. Maybe that's something I'll have to put together there. But, you know, ultimately it comes down to the wallet. Most wallets these days have seed phrases, so there's that. And then the core-based wallets and stuff, they run on wallet.dat files. And those ones, you have to actually save that file. You know, let's just go into an example here. I'll give you a quick example on this. So let's come into my programs here. Programs. You can see here I have wallets. And here's a whole bunch of whack load of wallets you can see here, you know, everything. So let's just go into Raptorium for an example. We come into Raptorium. This is a core-based wallet. Here you can see I actually got my data folder right here. So that's where my backup will be. Here's my wallet.dat file. This is my backup file for my Raptorium wallet. Now, inside of this, I also made another folder with a backup, and I have in my wallet.dat file yet again. So I have my wallet.dat file in here twice. I also have this entire wallet is saved with my data file with has a wallet.dat, as well as this backup, all on a USB drive. So I have multiple backups of my Raptorium wallet, and actually all of these wallets here. But you go into other wallets for an example here, like there's RVL here, Ravencoin Lite Core, Ravencoin Lite Core, Ravencoin Lite Wallet. Now here, if you come into this one, you can see exact same thing. Core-based wallets are all named on this. You can see wallet.dat file. That's why inside your wallets, I like to make my own data folders, because it's easily to say, oh, there's my wallet.dat file, copy that in my Raptorium one. That's the wrong coin. It's not going to work, because core-based coins, they all have the wallet.dat file. That's why you want everything in their own folders and named, so you don't get mixed up and confused, because they're all called wallet.dat files. Example, here's another one with VCAX. Here's my own data folder, as well as my own backup folder with, again, wallet.dat files. All these things have wallet.dat files as their freaking, you know, this is a dead coin at this point, but it's just an example of they all have the same thing. So you want everything in their own folders here, not mixed around and not just in their own thing. That way you don't confuse them with other ones. And this is what I run through. You know, here's another one, Urbis. Urbis is here. Here's my data folder. And here I have my backups here. And here's another wallet.dat in my backups, wallet.dats. So, you know, everything is named in its own folder so you don't get them confused with other ones. And I have a couple backups of each one inside of each one. So that's just kind of, you know, so you don't get things mixed up. You have your backups, and at that point, you also put all those and put them on a USB drive, and then throw that into a safe with your seed phrases and other things on seed-based ones. So that's, in a nutshell, you know, wallet backups and stuff. Nice, 43 likes. Let's get to 116. Bros, support the bad. 122 viewers, 47 likes. Come on, guys.
Hit that like button or we're not going to have a bull run. I will cancel the bull run in the blink of an eye or the snap of a finger.
That's going to happen. Don't get that guy mad. Don't do it. Hit that like button, guys. ASAP. Like, now. All right. What do we got here? If you need your DAT file cracked, I'm your guy. I don't need any cracked. Well, maybe that. Wait, what was that one? Xtag. I got to look into Xtag. Oh, they got a seed phrase now, so I don't know. The old one might have been a DAT file, though. Yeah, don't let Rig 5 get mad. They're saying Toad is the next one. Toad? What is this? Scafer, I have an AlphaPax DG1 home miner in my Crypto Miner Bros cart. I don't know I am a miner, but doesn't seem like the smart move. I think I should just buy the coin. Thoughts? That is a very... I see that all the time. And honestly, Script is one of the only ones where you're actually possibly have a chance. Now, we're getting late. The DG1 home, it's... because they're not releasing till what? The next month, so December. By the time you get them, you know, Christmas is also around the corner. So if there's no delays, middle December, if you're lucky. I don't know exact date when they're releasing. Maybe it'll be early January. But I do know first batch L9s will take about 200 days to mine. Actually, I don't even know exactly how long it'll take. If I go, I can't do that right now. I got to log into all that stuff. But on Mining Dutch, I'm mining anywhere from 240 to 300 and some Dogecoin a day. And at $12,000, if I would have bought it, I think you would have got something like 50,000 coins or something like that. 80,000 coins. I can't remember. The point is, it worked out to mine the same amount of Doge was about 200 and some days. Now with Kaspa, it's years to, you know, Kaspa makes sense to buy the coin and stuff, but with Script and Doge and stuff, it's looking a lot better. But the thing is, say example, I think the L9 right now is around, it's November batch, so what is it, $6,000-$7,000? That's around 40 or 50,000 Doge, depending on the price. Actually, the price came down, so you might get more. So buying the coin might actually be better because of the price dip. Now it was up a bit, but you have until about May that you'll mine all the coins back. So it was coming down to the point where, you know, is Doge going to pump around May, or is it going to pump after May? So if, you know, if the pump happens for Doge after May, you may be better off with the miner because you're going to start earning more coins than if you bought the coin at that point. But if Doge pumps before that, then it looks like you may have been a little better off buying the coin. It's a very interesting up in the end. It's very close because I do think last time Doge pumped was around May. So it's like right at the time, you know, based on, you know, last time. We don't know if it's going to be the same month this time. It could be 2 months later. It could be a month earlier. We don't know. We just know that it's going to go freaking parabolic sometime next year. So this actually was in, what is that? So that was May. So yeah, last time when Doge did that massive pump, it was in May of 2021. So in May of 2025, will it happen in the same month? I don't know. It will happen sometime next year, but I just don't know what month. It could change. This could pump in January for all we know. It could pump in February. And obviously, if that's the case, then it is better to buy the coin instead of the miner. But if Doge somehow handles to make it a couple more months later do its pump, then you may have gotten those coins. On top of that, then you're also mining coins above everything you've already purchased. And then at this point, the miners, you know, an L9 is probably going to be selling for $45,000, maybe higher, if Doge hits, you know, levels like this or even goes higher. And, you know, we just don't know. But, you know, the miners are going to start going up. The L7s already went up like $600 overnight. I think Friday or Saturday night, the L7s went up in price again. The L9s haven't yet, but a lot of people are betting on that really cheap January batch. So if we start seeing the markets pump up, we're going to see these miners also start getting a lot more expensive as well. And some of them already are. So we don't know. We're hitting the time where it's a really tough situation. We're right on the border of any day, everything's going to start skyrocketing. But up until that point, it's just, you know, timing the markets right, whether it's trying to get mining hardware or, you know, coins and everything like that. What do we got here? Because of Doge price, add the kid. What are we talking about? Add the kid. What's happening here? It's very early for Toad. I'm rocking 10 Doge a day. Make sure you get right Toad. More of this Toad. Too much Toads. Turbo. When is mining equipment yard sale? Yard sale? Like my yard sale? Or like yard sale in general? That will happen 2026. 2027 actually. The yard sales should start picking up again. Top 10 coin, you better have a bag up before 2025. I have no idea. We have no idea. That's the thing with altcoins. We don't know which one's going to pump the most and which one's not. Some are, some aren't. That's a tough one. Obviously, the safest holdings you could have is Bitcoin. And as all the altcoins start spiking, that's probably the coin you should be swapping into to get that second run up, which we talked about yesterday. But yeah, it's a tough one. I really don't know. And here I got my solo miners rocking. Check this situation out. Boom. So here we got our workers. There's the BitAxe Gamma, 1.12 terahash, 21 watts, guys. Did you guys see that video? When we tested, took a look at the brand new BitAxe Gamma here. Yeah, this thing's only using 20 watts, doing 1.12 terahash. Pretty sweet. And the other ones are doing their thing over there. But yeah, no solo block yet. No solo blocks. Hopefully. One day I'm always thinking I'm going to check this, and this is going to say 3.16, and I'm just going to fall to the floor saying yes. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Also on the horizon, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but you guys know the Nano 3s. Everyone, they're a very popular miner, the Nano 3 solo miners. It does sound like a new updated version is coming soon. So we got a new BitAxe. Hey, why not? Avalon's going to release a new Nano version. There's also rumors that, well, it's not a rumor. I know it's confirmed already, but again, I don't know if I can say it. This is Bitcoin miners. We don't really deal with Bitcoin miners much because they use too much power. But the latest Avalon 15, is it 1566 or 1577? I think it's 1566. It's supposed to be 185 terahash. Looks like they boosted that up to 217 or 220 terahash now. So that could be another boost that we could see on the updated Nano coming, because it's most likely going to be based on the new Avalon, Decana, and Avalon chips, which now just seen a boost as well in Bitcoin hash rate. So, there is a new Nano 3 upgrade coming. I don't know if it's called a Nano 3 Plus. I don't know if it's called a Nano 4. I don't know what it's going to be called, but an overhaul, updated, faster, better version is coming. So be ready for that, because I know, that is popular. A lot of you guys did love those little things. So it's happening. If my BitAxe hits a block, I won't be around. We'll be too busy setting up a mining farm. I know that's the same thing too. Obviously, we got to wait till we get close to a high to sell those coins and stuff. But that's exactly what I would do too. I'm invest into more hardware. Get ready. I'd probably, because knowing what we did now and seeing Kaspa and things like that, I think script is probably going to be one of my main upgrades. Getting a few script miners. I'll probably have to send them out to hosting. Or, obviously if Bitcoin does its thing, I should be able to afford power upgrades. I can actually get a couple 100 amps in here instead of the single 100 amp that I have right now. So, that could be a focus as well. See what happens. But again, hosting will save you a lot more money. So maybe I'll just continue to do the hosting thing. My 7950 X3D hit 2 blocks this week on Verus. Nice, Frank B. Zagatti. 2 Verus blocks. Was there any big ones at the time? Was it like a 30 or the standard 6 or so? Be nice if it was a big one, huh? What do we got? David Jankris. Do you know an approximate date or quarter for the new Nano? No, I'm not. I'm maybe around Christmas time. Not 100% sure on that. I don't know. I bring up my Telegram right now with my Canon talk, but I don't know if there's stuff in there that's supposed to be secret or not yet. So I can't remember what's all in that conversation, but I can't remember exactly. Sometime the end of the year, I think. And we're already at the end of the year. It's November already. Like, holy crap. Crazy. Christmas is next month. And that's another thing. You guys all ready for Christmas? That's insane. I'm going to go bankrupt here. Friggin' Christmas time. But we also have supposedly tomorrow all the shipping yards might go on strike. So that means like super delays, like right at the worst possible time of year when it comes to shipping stuff. I went on Amazon the other day and I went to order something. I can't remember what it was. And it said showing up on December 5th. I was like, what? Are they like calculating this loss already? Like things are going to take that long? Like that's ordering right now and it's getting here next month. Like this is insane. It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. No, I need my L9 first, J-Rod. Yeah. Hey, make sure you use those links down in the description. Did you order it? Where'd you get it, J-Rod? All right. Indian All-Rounders. I hit a Verus block on 5 mega hash with effort 0.07 20 days ago. Wow. Like no effort. And wow, that's nice. Nice. That is a luck of the draw right there. No, I need my L9. Rabid, talk about Warthog a bit. They haven't looked into it. Warthog's an interesting one. It'll be interesting, especially if more coins start using the algorithm. But basically, I've been talking, as you guys know, you guys know these CPU motherboard stands right here, with True Fab's Etsy store. He's designing actually another one. He's in test bench for full size ATX motherboards now, instead of the mini ones like here. All it is the same thing, but it has an extender on the top, and then you can run any size motherboards, which is pretty sweet, on top of still being stackable. So I'm excited for that. But I also asked him, because we'll get into Warthog for a minute, he's going to look into a version for like AI rigs. Now we're going to see, you're going to lay them flat, you're going to put in a GPU, figure out a holder, but a 3D printed AI based rigs that are stackable. So that's another sweet thing that may be coming soon as well. But based on that, because, Warthog. So Warthog, you pretty much got to build an AI-based type of rig here. You need a decent CPU followed by a GPU. And you got to put in that x16 slot. I do believe you can run it at double X8 slot is the minimum. You can get 2 in there. And then if you start going beyond that, based on the lanes that you have available and the speeds of the motherboards, you are going to start seeing diminishing returns over 2 GPUs. You might even see them, depending on the hardware you have, diminishing returns right away, just throwing on 2 GPUs. So, it does sound like the standard rig is only a single GPU with a decent CPU. 3900X is seeming like they might not even be up to par 100% completely to run with some of the bigger GPUs. So you do need like the 7950Xs, maybe some Epics and things like that. But it's also, it's another thing I want to test out is with the latest AMD motherboards, the X870s, which have more RAM. They have the PCI Express 5.0, and maybe, you might be able to get more speeds on your PCI Express slot generations, going to, maybe 2 and 3 GPUs and stuff. We don't know. It's all up in the air, and testing need to be done. But yeah, Warthog is an interesting algorithm. I don't really fully understand it completely. It's a tough one because the CPU side is like a Virus hash. And then you also got a different hash happening on the GPU side. And what's happening is the GPU is doing a bunch of computations to figure out, are you getting a valid hash or not, to figure out a hash. And then once it figures it out, it pushes it to the CPU, and your CPU actually does the hash to send it into the blockchain or something like that. So your GPU is like a buffer trying to figure out the proper things that's going on to send to the CPU to actually get your hashes online for it. So you need a good both side of things and a nice well-balanced rig to figure this stuff out here. So again, I'm not 100, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the CPU is acting as the buffer to send it to the GPU, but I think it is the GPU that's trying to figure out all the data and stuff to send to the CPU, and the CPU actually sends the hashing to the blockchain and the nodes and everything to actually get your payouts and things like that. And then the two put together, you get some type of Janus score or something, and that's based on the Janus score is your actual hash rate based on your CPU and GPU. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on there. And in theory, this is a more ASIC and FPGA resistant algorithm than Kapow could ever be as well. Because I still think people, if they really wanted to, they can make an ASIC chip for Kapow. It'll just be too damn expensive. But doing something like this, where you got your GPU and your CPU, which are designed for 2 totally different purposes, working coincide with each other to figure out this hashing, to get the hashes right and stuff, and valid shares on a blockchain, this is, it's kind of next level stuff if you really think about it, But again, I don't really know 100% how it works. It's going to take a lot of research to see what they're doing. But seeing how if it gets successful, I can start seeing a lot of other coins maybe fork to this algorithm, or maybe start doing, maybe new coins will emerge using this algorithm. If that's the case, obviously we got to revamp how we think it is. Remember a long time ago, it's all about diversifying our rigs. So many people are just GPU mining only. It's the only way to mine crypto. Everything else sucks, blah, blah, blah. Who would mine on a CPU? That's what we heard in 2020, 2021 all the time when I was trying to show I was mining on a CPU here sometimes. And then, it's about diversifying, mining as many coins as you possibly can, because we never know what's going to go up, what's going to go down, what's going to go on with the hash rate. And now we're almost intermingling those rigs all together. So now we need CPUs and GPUs kind of intermingling. So it's nice to have a diverse farm. That way you can also put rigs like this together as well. So there's a lot going on with the Warthog thing. Again, I don't really understand it. I probably messed a lot of the stuff up about it that I just said, but, you know, fill me in if you guys are aware of how this is all working in that comment section, you know, live chat there. Tell me what's happening. How's it going? Scaper is saying, nice. I'd love another nano if it is improved. Okay, we just went through the DG1 there. Shycoin pool rug pulled, disappeared. I wasn't mining, but the website is MIA. Shycoin pool. So like the main pool? Let me just check. Let's see if I can get into this. Where was their main pool? Shycoin, where are you? Pools. Do I have it here? Is it this one? I don't think that's the right one. That might be a different pool. That might be a different pool. Not many miners on that one. Maybe it's this one. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it's down again. Down again. You know, we can check out their Discord, see what they're saying about this situation. Another thing I saw you guys in chat, what's going on with Carlson, which is weird. Are they talking about like a proof of stake thing here? The white paper is not set in stone. The project aims to create value for all stakeholders. Now, all stakeholders, unless they're referring to coin holders, this guy's talking like a Wall Street guy here, or a proof of stake thing. But I don't know what he means by stakeholders, by following on real world application, expanding trading accessibility. So whatever's happening there. But there's a whole bunch of people saying that the white paper could change. That's why I said, when it comes to any crypto coin, who cares what the white paper is saying? Because the white paper can be changed at any times. And Carlson looks like, you know, it's coming up again where they maybe, look at the white paper is not set in stone. Not set in stone. This project aims to create value for all stakeholders by whatever I just said here. So the white paper is getting an update here soon. And, you know, some people are kind of mad about it. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. But I saw someone in chat ask, you know, what's going on with Carlson? I was like, I don't know. Did something happen with Carlson? But thank you very much, Bazinga_X for the US $20. Thanks for the discount codes. Just saved $70 on the Miner Bros orders. Well, after this $20, I only saved $50. Oh, so true, so true. But yeah, no problem. Check them links down there. Code RABID will grant you $70 off at Miner Bros. And, you know, that's one of the go-to ASIC shops out there. But yeah, I want to come in and look at Carlson here right quick. Now, this is very deceiving. The price is down. The hash rate looks like it's dropped a lot. Now, seriously, when you look at this chart, you can see up here to down here, you'd think like 90% of the hash rate left. Is that not what this looks like? Like pretty much all the hash rate is just gone, but it hardly even dropped. Like, okay, come on, load up. So we went from like what, 480, 490, 460 gigahash down to, you know, 341. So we only really lost a little over 100 gigahash, and it looks like we lost 90% of the hash rate. So these charts here, they are very misleading. You'd be like, holy crap, all the network hash rate is gone. I'm going to go get some rewards. But there's still, you know, 352 gigahash online. It only lost like 100 gigahash, but it looks like it's such a huge amount more when in fact it's not really, you know, it's not that much hash rate really disappeared out there. So it's not as low as you may think. Spectre is right behind Carlson on CoinMarketCap. Nice. Is Spectre on CoinMarketCap now? I'm going to see. Do they get added? SPR. Spread coin. Spread coin. What is this? Guys, spread coin. Check it out. Oh, what the frick? 2017. It went from 1 cent to $3.38, and now it's dead. This must have been a rug. Yeah, spread coin. What the heck is spread coin? Guys, don't do anything with spread coin. That was just, I don't know, but that's a nothing. That's a nothing coin. Rug pull chart. SRB removed Carlson Algo along with others. Yeah, well, it's because Carlson forked, guys. Carlson is no longer, Carlson Hash is gone. Carlson Hash V2 is now live, and that is pretty much using Fish Hash per se, but they just called it Carlson V2. So yeah, Carlson Hash, yeah, it's removed from all the miners because no one's using it anymore. There's now an algorithm that doesn't exist because that was a Dragon Ball ASIC, FPGA, whatever, takeover algorithm, and yeah, they removed it. Buffering mainly, you just want to be sure it's not sitting at 100% or 0% on CPU. 100% means CPU can't keep up. 0% means CPU has downtime. Oh, that's for Warthog? Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I think where do you see where it's using 100% or not? Because I know when I go into, let's say, this on my 7950X, what's going on here? Why is... Oh my gosh, I'm mining while I'm... How's the stream going? Because I have my miner on. I just looked at this and I was like, why am I maxed out? So, yeah, I'm at 4.5 right across all 16 cores here. I'm rocking away and I'm live streaming. And I totally forgot about shutting my miner off. But I guess if the stream's going good, I don't have to. Let's let her go. Let it go, right? Rock it. My Warthog miners show 50% CPU. Is that good? I guess 50% would be good then. I guess it doesn't show on there. On BZ miner, it shows in the log. Okay, it's in the log. So yeah, I actually haven't looked at the log, so I'm not sure how much CPU is actually being used with my 7950X. That'll be interesting then. So then, in theory, if you're on there, say you're running at 40% CPU and you add another GPU, would that take it to like say 60-70%? And then if say you add a third one, and if it puts it to 100%, you got too much GPU power rocking to your CPU ratio, so you should probably drop that GPU. I don't know. I want to do a lot of tests, but it's going to take a lot of time to really figure out, good tweaking when it comes to it, Warthog. But it's very interesting, especially as more coins and the algorithm becomes used a lot more. We're really going to want to know the ins and outs. But at the same time, it's probably something good to know, because it seems like the same type of setup would be really good when it comes to fake crypto AI stuff. And I have to put in the fake crypto AI stuff again, because I wanted to say AI, but our consumer grade hardware, it's not going to ever do real AI stuff. That Grok is doing with Elon and Twitter and X or whatever it's called now, and then what Google is doing and everyone else. The real AI stuff we're not doing with our home frickin' computers. What else do we got here? Nice, I love another. Okay, we went through that. So Warthog is more CPU and not memory based, I'm guessing. That is what, talking to like Itopi and Sojan, and they've been doing some testing and stuff trying to figure out Warthog. It is sounding like the CPU is a bigger deal than the GPU that you have. So technically you could say it is more of a CPU coin. Your CPU matters more than your GPU by the sounds of things. That's why I'm thinking the GPU is that buffer that's finding out the proper shares and stuff and the information to send to the CPU, and the CPU is then doing the validations and everything of the blockchain after it gets the information buffered through the GPU. That's why I'm thinking that's sounding like how it's going there, but it does sound like the CPU is the larger factor in a Warthog rig over the GPU. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, a 1080, a 4090 is going to blow like a 1080 away, but you still need the decent CPU. If you have a crappy CPU, the 4090 could be sending too much info to that CPU, and then the CPU is not going to keep up to everything that's kind of going on there. So, there is still that middle ground mix, but based on hash rates that you're getting out of your GPU side and stuff is definitely a factor coming in from how good your CPU is, is rocking away there as well. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of tests need to be done. I don't know all the answers on that one yet. It's a tough one. But yeah, anyway. Try with BZ miner. It will show when it's running. I can look it up. This will probably destroy my stream, but let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to go to there. I'm going to bring up, let's minimize this. Where is LOL miner? GUI. Okay, we're going to bring this up here. Now we're going to come into this, bring that up. Let's just do some quick overclocks. Oh, this is going to destroy my stream, I think, though. All right, so I think you only need like 810 memory, right? And I use like no memory. So that's another beast mood. And that's another thing too that comes to Warthog and stuff is CMP cards and stuff. Like you got to remember the CMP cards, everyone's, drooling over the mouth over right now. They are for memory coins. Majority of the coins we're mining that see any profits also are core based. So that's another thing to calculate into your calculations of buying that and less resale value. But, you know, those are only really that good on memory-based coins. And here's another one that it uses no memory. So you need a good core in your GPU to utilize that as well. So now I got that, and I got my overclocks there. I'm going to come into my programs. Let's go into my miners, GPU miners, and we're going to find Warthog here. And let's just scroll on down. All right, you guys ready? Time for my computer and live stream to crash right now. Let's see if we start buffering and everything blows up on us. Let's see what happens here. Starting BZ Miner Watchdog. Let's get into this. 7950X with a 4090. Now what's it using here? We have free 20 gigabytes there and 41.65 there. See, there's another thing. Every time I restart this, look at my PCI Express bandwidth. Depending on, you know, sometimes it's only 5 gigabytes per second. Other times I'm at like 16 to 17, and just random. I'll shut it off, start it on again, and sometimes it works. I also heard that, you know, what do I have? I don't know what I have the thread set here at. Let's just go to programs, miners again, CPU. No, I don't want CPU miners. What am I doing? I need a GPU miner here. Warthog. Just want to see what I got my thread set at. Hero miners. Okay, I got my thread set at 30 right now. So I have 2 threads free. Okay, we're still calibrating. Let it do its calibration thing. Yeah, there's another miner, but it sounds like BZ miner gets the most hash compared to the other one. I see CPU buffer and BZ miner. That is all. Where's the CPU? Is like in this, the CPU buffer in here? Is it in this section here? Do I got to go into the actual logs? All right, so we're hashing away. How's the stream? Is it slowing down? Is it dying on us? I'm still not fully calibrated yet, though. CPU. I don't see a CPU buffer anywhere yet. It's there on the screen. Oh, okay, I'm just blind. Warthog. Oh, CPU buffer right there. So I'm only at 38% then. So I'm at 38.24%. So that means my CPU is overpowered for this so far. So now if I slap in another GPU, I might move that up to like 75% or so. I got to do a lot of tests, and obviously I'm not going to do this on my workstation, but I got a lot of 7950X rigs back there and stuff, and I got some 3080s, 3090s, 3060 Ti's. I do want to do tests with 1 GPU, 2 GPUs, see what happens at 3, and then do combos between like the 3090 and 3080s. I want to do a bunch. Oh, my CPU buffer is going up to 40% now. Going up to 40. What do we have for pool hash rate? 1.5. I'm at 1 gigahash. Janus. Interesting. Use of PUT says 33%. So yeah, we're mining away. We're live streaming. We got the GPU rocking, and good old PC seems to be handling things not bad. Our power on the GPU is sitting at about 132 to 152 watts software, at about 15 watts or so to give you an idea, possibly at the wall. I'm sure we should be using all of our GPU at this point. GPU 2 usage, 99%. All right. Now it's back down to 31. So yeah, so I guess 30 to 40% based on what it's doing right now. See, 40%. So I'm just going to shut that down for now. Put this all back to reset defaults. On the GPU overclocks here, click it a couple times, all done there. And now I want to bring it back up my miner, seeing how I can mine again. So where is my miners? CPU. Where's Raptorium? I lost it. There it is. Found it. Yes, engage. Engage. Stop. Done. All right, back at it. Here we go. Awesome. Good stuff. So there's the CPU percentage. So 100% means your CPU sucks. It's not good enough. 0% means your CPU is too overpowered. And you can maybe slap some more stuff in there. If I look at Windows Task Manager, it shows 50% solid. Sorry for the latency. I got my X16s mining Zephyr, the new Ethash coin, but waiting for the X4s to be compatible with this coin as well. Zephyr. What is the Zephyr? Let's take a look at that. Zephyr, what is it? What are you? What are you, Zephyr? Zephyr. Zephyr Ethash 2.7 at quick. Yeah, just got listed by the looks of things here. $92. Whoa, rabidmining.org. Okay, oh yeah, that's that exchange that just came in out of nowhere. $92 volume. Not much volume happening there. How new is this thing? Like new coins. Zephyr, 2 days old. Okay, so this is only 2 days old. Just like Fortune Block, Mike algorithm. This used to be the old VCOX algorithm. Using Mike here, 3 days old. So that is another new coin that emerged for spec miners. I don't think any listings yet. And then we got the old Zephyr here rocking away. So what is... I guess it depends on what the DAG size is. I don't know what the DAG size of this unit is. So maybe you might, the other miners might not support this, because if they don't work right now, they should be working like right off the get-go. So if the X4s and stuff, and maybe some of the older first generation Apollo miners, if they're not connecting to this, then that means it's over that 4 or 5 gigabyte range, and they will never connect to this because they can't mine, you know, over that gigabyte. So they might have started this off at like 5 or 6 gigabytes of memory needed, which means those older miners won't work, because they should be working right now. There's no reason why they wouldn't work if X16s and stuff is working, other than the DAG size being too big for them. DAG size is 1 gigabyte, but epoch is 0. Oh, I guess maybe they would need an update then, probably, if it's the epoch thing. Could be, because I know that was a big issue with a lot of the E9s. But yeah, if they get, yeah, if the DAG size is only 1 gigabyte, so maybe it is. Maybe they just have a quick update. I'll try to message Apollo and see what their issue is. But the X4s, yeah, they should definitely be mining that as well. I don't know why the X16, the X16s aren't, why the X4s aren't. They should be able to smash that out. Interesting. Zephyr, though. Zephyr. Have to keep an eye on that. I wonder if we should get some bags. Get some bags of the old Zephyr. Hi, everyone. DAG size, possible rug pull site, Rabid. I remember I said that. And, they were in a Discord saying, yeah, we're a new exchange coming out. And I said, someone asked if that was my exchange. I said, no, that's not my exchange. And I said, just like everything else, this is probably a rug pull exchange. And then they just went crazy. They got mad. They just blah, 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 blah. You can't just, you know, come to conclusions like that. I said, hey, I'm just treating everything as a scam until it's proven not to be. So right now you guys are a scam until we find out if you rug pull anyone over the next few months, is pretty much what I said. And then I never went back to check, see if they replied. Rabid, will you optimize, calibrate your site calculator? Yes. So I have and looking at the same time, because I don't know what happened. So I was talking to a new dev to try and make a new calculator and get everything up and running again. And then I haven't heard from him for a little while. So it sounded like we're going ahead and making and getting the calculator all set up and ready to roll again. But at the same time, I might be having to look for another dev, because I don't know what happened to the previous one now. So it's up in the air. But yeah, I'm trying to get everything updated so everything is working again. But it's just been, you know, it's hard to find people that can do it. I'm on that exchange. I thought it was yours. Yeah, that's not my exchange. I have no part in that exchange at all. I'm brand new to mining, going to buy a Dogecoin ASIC and stack BTC with the profits. You know, that's a good way to go about it. You know, that's Mara Digital is doing that with Kaspa and stuff, is they are mining Kaspa and selling it for Bitcoin and stuff. And you know what? Mine Dogecoin, sell it for Bitcoin. Mine the script algorithm, sell it for Bitcoin. If you want Bitcoin, there's a lot of better options out there than buying a Bitcoin miner that uses crap ton of power. Like example, let's go into mining now. Look at this. Like this is mining now. Coming into the front page of the front page of Crypto Mine. Now let's just take a look. Look at the L9 just squeaking into first place profits. And actually, this is showing you that it's below this. The L9, well, the 16 gigahash one right here. I don't have the 17, I have the 16. But this is actually making more than this. It's up here, even though this isn't showing it. You know, I'm going to make a video on that soon, but I don't know if I want to crush my mining rewards. But this is freaking amazing right now. But so coming into this, let's just look at, like, where's the S21 XP? It's not even in this at all. So look at the S21 XP. So this would be, I guess, a home version. Not home. None of these are home versions. But look how much this thing is making. It's using 3,645 watts, right? So you can't see that. There we go. So look at that. 3,600 watts of power. And it is making $13.69 a day. You know, if you had free power. So let's just take a quick look at this. What's Bitcoin price right now? So we got 13.40. I guess we got to come in here. Let's go to Bitcoin, BTC. Bitcoin is sitting at a grand total of 68,077. And we're going to divide that by, oh no, I need to go the other way. I need to go the other way. So I need to figure out 13.67 divided by 68,090. So this is mining, this miner right here is mining 0.0002 Bitcoin per day. So I just got to write that down. 0.0002. So 0.002 Bitcoin per day from a full-fledged, wicked, awesome Bitcoin miner. You know, this is a top of the line, freaking 270 terahash, 3,645 watt S21 XP Bitcoin miner. Only 1358 a day, 0.0002 Bitcoin per day. So now let's take a look at this. Look at the L9, and we're going to the 16 gigahash version because this is the one I have. And it's making a decent amount more than what this is saying. I'm just going to leave that right there. So let's go $31.49 a day. So now we're going to go 30.67 because it just changed. But we can already see, like, this is making 3 times, you know, 2.5, almost 3 times more than that Bitcoin miner. This is using 300 watts less, and the L9 is only like $2,000 more than that Bitcoin miner, you know, because that's a $5,000 S21 XP. It's an expensive Bitcoin miner also, and this thing's coming at $6,000 or $7,000 for the November batches over at Miner Bros. Links in the description, guys. But anyway, you know, we can see here now we're using 300 watts less. We're making over 2.5 times more. So now we're going to go at $30.60. So now we're going to divide that by 68,087, and Bitcoin's up a little bit from what we just looked at. But now we're doing 0.0045. So we're making over double the Bitcoin at less power with an L9 16 gigahash version. You know, this is ways to look in the miner. You want to mine Bitcoin? This is going to give you twice as much Bitcoin than an S21 XP and do it at less power. So, you know, these are the ways I look at things. It's about mining the coins that give you more money, and then you just swap it to the coins and stuff you want. And why it doesn't make sense to buy a Bitcoin miner as a home crypto miner, because they suck. You need super cheap power. And at this point, like just like what Mara is doing with Kaspa mining to get more Bitcoin, they're starting to open up their gates saying, hey, you know what? Bitcoin mining is starting to kind of suck here. There's other ways to get more Bitcoin for cheaper, and that is mining Kaspa and swapping it to Bitcoin. You know, mining script algorithm, swapping it to Bitcoin. It's a great thing. So, you know, just to touch up on saying, you know, you're going to get yourself a script miner here and you're going to convert it to Bitcoin. We just kind of went through some numbers here. You know, that is a very valid and good option to do if you want some Bitcoin. All right, so that was a pretty big explanation to a single comment, but that's what we do around here. All right, what do we got here? Rabid Z9 Zen miners. Z9 Zen miner. I don't know what a Z9 Zen miner is. Is it on this thing? Is it an ASIC? Z9 mini. I don't know how much do these things cost, because they're not making anything. Only 970 watts. 50 cents if you had free power. All right. Zcash, Zek, Komodo, Horizon. I don't know. I guess it depends if these coins, I don't really, never really followed any of these coins. So maybe if they have a chance for something, maybe. But right now, they're not looking good. $199. Yeah, I don't know. Carlson is so disappointing. Where V2 Zedrix? V2 Zedrix? They're another version of Zedrix? They did recently update their stuff. Let's just see. Let's jump back into that. Carlson. Zedrix. This is supposed to be a Zedrix. Oh, there's MEXC. They're listed on MEXC here. Most volume is on XT, which doesn't work where I'm at, but there is Zedrix. Boom. Whoa, today's rewards, daily login quest. Looking rough. Yeah, I don't know. What's the V2? Is it already on V2? I'm not even sure. Mining King is all on them. I don't know, like they don't use much power, but they're also not making anything either. So personally looking at them right now, I wouldn't be, but you know, maybe some other people do. It all comes down to power prices too. They're rocking with Terra over there, so they got a lot cheaper power prices than what I got. Z19 Pro miners. Z19 Pro, where's it? Okay, let's look at that now. Z19 Pro's in here. Z19. Oh, they don't have the Z19s on this. There's no Z19 on this, so I don't know. Not too sure. I think right now script is probably my favorite ASIC algorithm at this point. Nice. Okay, we went through all that. Not much going on the Twitch there. Z15. Oh, I heard about those ones. Z15. They're old too, though. Aren't the Z15 really old? Oh, these are even worse. 840 kilosouls, 220 eco. Oh yeah, the echo hash. Whoa, 2,780 watts for $8.80. That's hard to say. Like, what is the top coin? Zcash? Is this the big coin out of them all? Zcash, I guess. Like, what's Zcash? Like, how's it? I think I've seen it pump once before. Let's go to the all here. Yeah, I don't know about this. When is this? 2016. 884. So it went to $884 in 2017. 2021, 314, so less than half of the all-time high. Well, it might see a pump. It might go to, based on the historical data, it might make it to $180 again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd buy these. I'd stay far away from those personally, but I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, Zcash is down a lot. I'd say it's down, I don't even know, thousands of percents. That's the one talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I never really looked in those algorithms. So I don't know if maybe another coin is going to be forking and emerging there soon. He's preparing for it. I don't really know. But I wouldn't do that. But also it comes down to power price. What are you paying to power? Again, you know, people with very cheap power, they can buy all this stuff and still be profitable because their power prices are cheap. You know, that's a totally different situation than a lot of others. Port shutdown will dump. It's a privacy coin. I'm at Z. Okay. Yeah, interesting stuff. Oh, wow. We've been here for a while, guys. Anyway, guys, so we've been here for quite some time. Keep in mind, remember, Tangem Hardware Wallet, Rabid Special Edition is down in the description, guys. Order them up so we can get them all printed off here. And we need at least 350 orders. I think we're still only at like 4 or something. So we need some more orders, guys. We need some more orders. Anyway, we're going to wrap this one up. I much appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. We'll see you guys all in the next one.
Rabid out.